Lantau Mekong River Basin is a paradise for both temperate zone and tropical zone flowers, and so it has flowers in bloom all year round. Almost every kind of flower found in temperate and tropical zones can be found here, and it is true to say that flowers from this area have made our world more beautiful. Probably no land in the world is as generously blessed as the Greater Mekong sub-region when it comes to flowers. Here, there are millions of flowers in thousands of varieties. Around Bangkok in Thailand, there are many orchid farms just like this one. In fact, there's probably more than 1,000. And because of these farms, the city embraces dawn in an orchid blue. Every morning, while his wife is busy getting their youngest daughter to school, Tosapong is busy working on his farm. Every day, exporters turn up here to buy flowers. The order being processed at the moment is for 1,200 bouquets of orchids. Still bearing dewdrops, the flowers must be prepared to the specifications laid down by the customer before 10 a.m, at which time the exporter's truck will arrive to pick them up. Right at this moment, while it is still dark in Bangkok, 1,000 kilometers to the north outside Dolnan Township in Yunnan, China, rose gardens are bathing in the brilliant early morning sunshine. Hua Mingshung has a rose farm that covers 20 hectares, and every time he walks out among the blooms he feels proud of what he has achieved. To him, roses represent a good income that helps him live a happy life. Yunnan people have a long tradition of flower cultivation, but in the past they used to regard it as merely a pastime. Their awareness of the commercial value of flower cultivation is not long, just 20 years or so. Thailand's capital, Bangkok, is a city of flowers, a place where a vibrant modern way of life and age-old traditions go hand in hand. Every day, the best flowers from all over the country are transported to the capital, making Bangkok perhaps the most blessed city in the world when it comes to flowers. Here, flowers are a part of local life, a gift from nature to be enjoyed not just on holidays, but at any time. They are an everyday luxury that many other cities simply cannot afford. The special love the people of Bangkok have for flowers finds its roots deep in the soil, and it is one born of tradition and Buddhist belief. Although Tosapong's farm is not the biggest in this area, his, like many other medium-sized farms in Thailand, uses mature modern farming techniques from planting to harvesting, very much in the manner of a modern factory. Flowers for export must be of the highest quality in every regard, and there can be no tolerance for substandard blooms. For this reason, orchids from Thailand are renowned throughout the world, but it also means that each orchid farm must adhere to strict procedures. By 10 a.m, all the 1,200 bouquets of orchids are ready for export, and the exporter's truck arrives to pick them up. Within 24 hours, these stunning bouquets of orchids will be seen gracing homes from one side of the earth to the other. The same is taking place on other farms throughout the area, with all aspects from planting, nurturing, harvesting to selling carried out in a manner that resembles a factory assembly line. This has entailed a transition from an agricultural society to a modern industrialized one, and it is this that has made it possible for orchids to be available to everyone, not just to the privileged who would have paid high prices for orchids harvested from the wild. As a symbol of love and due to their immense popularity, roses are regarded as the king of all temperate zone flowers. Every morning, workers at Hua Mingsheng's farm carefully cover them with paper to prevent them from blooming prematurely. After harvesting, the roses will be sorted according to length, appearance and colour, factors that will determine their selling price. Each bouquet must consist of 20 roses of the same grade, as this of course makes selling them more convenient. By the time they have reached Beijing, their final price will be as much as 10 times higher. But from farming to selling involves a complicated process with many links. Apart from the cost of farming, there are brokerage fees, transportation costs, and so on. And behind every blooming rose, there is a great deal of sweat and hard work. Hua Mingsheng's roses, sold under the brand name Jincai Horticulture, are well known for their good quality. Jincai is in fact another name Hua Mingsheng uses personally, and he says that having his own name in the brand name is a good way of reminding himself of all the hard work he puts into his business. Hua Mingsheng has already become wealthy in this trade, yet he still enjoys driving his company truck and delivering his flowers personally to the market for auction. While Hua Mingsheng is delivering his roses, Tosapong's orchids are being transported to the exporter. In a shed near Bangkok International Airport, these flowers are receiving the final treatments before being dispatched to other countries. And there are several hundred flower exporters just like this one, located close to the airport. Without exception, each bouquet of orchids goes through these finishing touches, a small water pouch being added to keep each one fresh, while fans are used to evaporate the dewdrops. Doing this ensures that the flowers will remain fresh in the coolers for much longer. It can be said that Bangkok International Airport